Hey everyone, welcome back to Brutal Reviews. Today we're tearing into the Gaiatop Mini Space Heater. Now, to be fair, let's start with the basics. On paper, this heater sounds great. It's small, lightweight, easy to move around, and it claims fast PTC ceramic heating at 500 watts. And clearly, this product isn't ignored. It's been reviewed by thousands of people online, so yes, many users do like it. But here's the problem. Almost 10% of reviews across the internet are negative, and when you actually read them, a very ugly pattern starts to show. Let's break down the 6 major issues, straight from real user experiences. Issue number 1. Random cold air instead of heat. Multiple users report that right out of the box, this heater randomly blows cold air instead of warm air. Some say they have to turn it on and off repeatedly or physically lift it off the table just to get heat again. The company claims this is a normal safety feature. But users rightfully point out something scary. If it's triggering an overheat protection almost immediately, that's not normal. That's a heater overheating way too fast, and that's not comforting when you're freezing and suddenly getting blasted with cold air. Issue number 2. Overheating that kills the heater. Several reviews describe the same ending. After running for some time, the unit overheats, and once that happens, the heating element just dies. After that, all it does is blow cold air forever. One reviewer straight up says, after about 2 hours, it was unusable. No heat. No fix. Just a dead heater. For a product designed to keep you warm, that's a complete failure. Issue number 3. Uses way more power than advertised. This heater is marketed as a 500-watt unit. But real-world testing from buyers says otherwise. One user plugged it into a 1,000-watt power bank and it tripped the system in 5 seconds. Others report breakers popping and GFCI outlets shutting off. That strongly suggests this heater draws way more power than advertised, which means higher electricity bills and potential electrical risk, especially in older homes. Issue number 4. Electrical and safety concerns. Speaking of older homes, one reviewer says plugging this directly into the wall tripped the entire house breaker within minutes. Another mentions repeated GFCI trips. If a mini heater can't run safely on standard household outlets, that's not a small issue. That's a serious design problem. Issue number 5. Bad smells and possible melting plastic. Several users mention a strong plastic or burning smell. Not a harmless, new heater smell, but something intense enough to cause headaches within 10 minutes of use. One reviewer specifically describes it as smelling like melting plastic. That's not just unpleasant, that's alarming. Issue number 6. Cheap build and poor quality control. Words like very cheap made come up again and again. Users report inconsistent performance even between units of the same model. One heater works fine, another doesn't, and the company refuses to acknowledge the difference. When quality control is this unreliable, you're basically gambling every time you order one. Final verdict: the Gaiatop Mini Space Heater looks good on paper and works fine for some people, but the negative experiences are too serious to ignore. Random cold air, overheating failures, higher than advertised power usage, electrical issues, strange smells, and cheap construction are not things you should accept from a device meant to keep you safe and warm. If you're lucky, you get a working unit. If you're not, you get frustration or worse. My link is in the description.